Weird.
I'm not weird.
Hi.
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 Welcome back to my channel.
Come back
Just
to
kidding.
our channel.
Nobody gives a shit. So it's been, oh geez. Well, Noe's been here for
3
January,
months.
February, March.
Going on 4?
3 months going on 4. I've been here for a month and a half. So we moved from Southern California, Los Angeles area.
Sunny down in California.
Yep. To good old H-Town, Houston, Texas. Spring to be specific. So we went from suburb to suburb. But I lived in Cali my whole entire life. And he lived in California for
13 years?
13 years?
14 years?
That's how long you were there for?
2007?
So he lived most of his life in Mexico, and then he moved to LA area when he was 17. Damn, that's crazy. So, what do you like? How do you like Texas?
I like it.
What do you like about it?
It's different than what I remember.
How do you remember it when you were small?
Hot, humid.
That's it?
That's it.
So as a kid, that's all you paid attention to? Makes sense. I mean, when you're a kid, you're not thinking about housing costs and school districts and things like that. So we still love California, so we're never gonna like straight up bash California, but there is obviously reasons why we chose to move over here. So as most people know, house prices in LA are just ridiculous. Somehow we were able to buy the littlest little tiny house in Downey, California, 2-bedroom, 1-bath for, it was only 700 square feet, and it was difficult to live in, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would tell myself sometimes, like, just deal with it, just get over it, but honestly, it was hard to live in 700 square feet, and it was just us two. We didn't even have any kids yet. So for me, I think that was one of the main things that like made me kind of unhappy, was just like our living situation.
The overpopulation.
Overpopulation was definitely something that kind of got a little bit annoying after a while.
There's traffic here, but not as bad.
Yeah, it's definitely worse in LA, but I will admit that the traffic here, I've seen it can get kind of bad, so I kind of understand what people are talking about.
I mean, it took us 40 minutes to travel, 17 miles?
Yeah, it took us 40 minutes to get to a Buffalo Wild Wings.
17 miles, that's not bad.
It was 17 miles away? Oh.
Not when it takes you 45 minutes to an hour to travel 8 miles.
And that was definitely rush hour. Like, if we had went at another time, it definitely would not have taken us like that long to get there, right? But like Noe used to work in Commerce, which was a 10-mile, but it used to take him 8 miles.
In the morning it would take me,
and no joke, it would take him
12 minutes in the morning.
In the morning with no traffic, easy breezy. But coming home,
it could take me up to an hour and a half.
Can you believe 8 miles? And that was whether he took the freeway or didn't take the freeway. So it was like, I was lucky to work close to home. So I got home in like 5 minutes because I was that close. There was never traffic. I was only like a mile away from my job. So I had it really, really, really easy. But every day when I would go home, I would drive over the overpass of the 105 and I would see the bumper to bumper traffic. And I just would always tell myself, oh my God, I cannot believe people sit in that traffic day in and day out trying to get to work. And I was like, it was right over Downey. So all those cars trying to go to the 605, well, I guess north or south. And I'm thinking, imagine how long some of these people still have to go. Like some of these people probably live in Whittier, probably live in
Long Beach.
Yeah, Long Beach. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. I felt so bad for them. But that also is just, reality of living in LA too. A lot of people love it. Like I hear a lot of people say like, I'll never leave no matter what. But I think we were just ready for something new.
Slower pace.
I mean, I know that if we had stood there, we would have been okay. Like we would have been all right. But I think we were just kind of ready for like something new. And yeah, I think we always kind of talked about having like a big family. And then Noe always had it in his brain that I was gonna stay home with the kids, and he would have had to make like triple what he's making here in order for me to do that over there. But yeah, I mean, it's not a secret. Cost of living in LA is like crazy.
Double. Would have been okay.
Double, yeah, double would have been
Definitely.
probably okay. But there's no way that we could have had a house like this over there. Cause like this house that we bought would run like a little more than $1 million
Probably.
in Southern California.
Nice sized lot.
Yeah.
It's about almost 7,000 square feet.
Cause like we would look at houses and they would just be like nothing fancy, like just a 3-bed, 1-bath, maybe 1,000 square feet. And they would go for like $550,000, almost $600,000, and it's like, can you imagine that mortgage payment?
And this one's 2,600 square feet about.
2,600 square feet, 2-story, 4-bed, 2.5-bath, with the over 6,000 square foot lot. So just imagine that. But some of the things that because when you hear, oh, cost of living is cheaper, everything's cheaper and stuff, it's like not true. We've actually seen, being here for a month, well, he's been here longer, but not every single thing is cheaper in Texas.
True. Health insurance is probably more expensive.
I miss Kaiser, to be honest.
Gasoline is cheaper.
Remember we talked about it and we were like, we came to the conclusion that the only things that are really cheaper here are the housing prices, which is a big one. I don't want to make it sound like, oh, whoop-de-doo. That is a big, big difference in the housing costs. The gasoline is always like kind of $1 cheaper. Housing costs is gas and
No state income tax.
I mean, the sales tax rate is a little bit cheaper. Like, it was already in some cities going over 10%. Like Pico was like 10.5%. Downey was at 10%. I remember the sales tax rate, and over here it's like 8.25%. So 8.25%. So that obviously does save you a little bit of money too. But aside from that, everything else is pretty much the same. Like the grocery prices are the same. Like services.
Best Buy still charged me the same.
Yeah, like if you go to Best Buy or Lowe's or Home Depot, it's like all the merchandise is the same price here as it would be over there. One thing that kind of like really was like, whoa, was the nail services here are like double, 3 times more than in LA, and I have no idea why. I don't know why it's so much more expensive here to get your nails done. Over there, I would pay like $50 to get either a fill, a full set, and a pedicure. Here I'm out like almost $80-$90 for the same thing. So that's kind of crazy.
My haircut only went up $10.
That's not too bad because I know there's people over there that would pay like
And I get a
shit.
full massage.
You get a drink.
I get as much as you can drink beer.
It's all you can drink? Oh shit, that is pretty good.
What else? They'll do like a quick facial type of deal.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad then. But I mean, I've heard of guys paying like $80 for their haircuts and stuff. And they get like their whole beard
Yeah,
shaved
well, I
and
mean, yeah,
everything
there's
like that.
different ones, but the one I get just went up $10.
Yeah, so $30 for your haircut?
$5 more tip.
Yeah, that's not too wild.
35.
Because he was paying 20 over there, now he's paying 30, so that's not too bad. But to go from 50 to like 80 or 90, that's kind of wild. But property taxes are a lot more expensive here, depending on where you buy.
Yeah, depending on how new the community is.
Yeah,
House insurance are way more expensive.
house
here. Homeowner
insurance. Our homeowner's insurance for our Downey house was literally $367, the annual premium.
We're paying $1,200.
Here, no, babe, we're paying more. We're paying like $1,600.
That's
The
true.
premium,
True.
$1,600. So $400 compared to $1,600 for property homeowners insurance. Which I guess
Car insurance is cheaper. We were paying $210 over there.
Yeah, but it's like, to me it wasn't, because we were only paying $400 for our.
No, I'm talking about car insurance, not home.
But the only reason
It
it
doesn't
went
matter.
down is because we got the home insurance too.
We had home insurance over there too.
But if you do the numbers, it's like, to me, because of the home insurance, I'm like, it's not really like
It's still cheaper.
cheaper, the monthly is cheaper, but in my head, because I'm like with numbers, the fact that we're paying more than triple for homeowners insurance, I'm just like, no. But yeah, so that's a big, huge difference. The flood insurance, of course, just like over there, how earthquake insurance is not included, there's no flood insurance included, so you have to buy that separate. So I don't know why the freaking homeowners insurance is so expensive. But overall, because of the housing costs, our payment, we're paying like $500 less for this house than we were paying for our Downey house, which is crazy, right?
Just 500.
That's a lot. I think the utilities are a little bit cheaper here. Electricity
yeah.
for sure is cheaper.
Well, it is because you could run it
All the
on
time.
a hot day. You probably run your AC, and then you'll probably end up paying like maybe $160.
To
Which over
our-
there, for not even trying to run the AC,
Yeah.
we were paying $180.
Yeah. Like my coworker told me she had central air in her house, and during the summer months when she would run the AC, her
$400 or
bill would be like
$500.
$400 just for electricity. That's freaking crazy. Overall, I do like it here. I'm still in, kind of sort of still in transition mode, so I have some days where I'm like, oh, like I miss my friends, I miss my family, but there are a lot of great things about Houston. Like, I've never seen a Walmart like so fully stocked and organized before.
Clean.
Yes, like the Walmart that we used to go to, you go in and like nothing's stocked, they have no merchandise, and then if you do manage to find something, it's like probably in the wrong place, so you don't even really know how much it costs. And then the lines at the registers were crazy. You had to like circle around for parking. And like here, it's like, I just drive right up, I park right away, I have no issues.
Right in front of the store.
Yep, right in front of the store. I walk in, everything is like perfectly organized. All the prices are correct. It's clean, it's fully stocked. When I'm ready to check out, there's no line. I just walk right up to the cashier. Everyone's really nice. So like I said, I hate to bash California because I love it. Like, I'll always love it. It's always gonna have such a special place in my heart. I mean, it's where I grew up. It's all I've ever known. But yeah, it's just a different place. Like, what can I say? I mean, the weather, I mean, there's no question that the weather in LA is the best you'll get. You know, we've had good weather here though since I've been here. Month and a half, it has been very, very nice weather. There's actually been a handful of days that felt like California weather, where it was 70 degrees, no humidity, clear sky, sun was shining.
Well, it was raining in California.
Oh yeah, and it was raining over there, and then it was cool over here. That was weird. But Noe and I were talking the other day, and we said that the sun really does shine differently in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? It's weird. Like, what is it?
The palm trees, I guess.
I don't know what it is, but we were like, no, totally 100%. Like, the sun shines differently over there. It's like brighter. It's weird. But
It's got more contrast.
yeah, I don't know. Noe and I kind of talked about it. You know, like right now we're just kind of like, whatever happens, happens. Like, you can't really plan life, you know. So for us to say like we'll stay here forever, I mean, we can't really say that because we don't really know what's to come. But I think that I think it would be a little bit hard to move back just because of the housing.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that's like a big part of it. It is very, very, very expensive.
Here you could get a 3-bedroom apartment and pay like $1,200.
Yeah, like here you can like really just work part-time and have a roommate and still like have your place, you know? But like over there, I have friends, like I said, that are like college educated with pretty good jobs, and they still like struggle to get a place. It's not impossible because obviously we did it. Like, we saved money and we bought a place. We actually bought a townhouse and then bought a house. Granted, it wasn't the most beautiful house or the biggest house or the nicest house, but we still had
A house.
real estate. Like, we still had, you know, property. But so it's not impossible, but it's definitely hard. And I know a lot of people that keep saying like, well, I'm just waiting for the market to crash again. And I'm like, hey, I guess, I mean, could happen. I know I heard a lot of people that actually came up during that time, considering it was a rough time. There was like some come ups, you know? Like my coworker said he bought his house during that time and he bought it like super, super, super low. His payment was like super low and it was a pretty good house. So a lot of it is like timing too. You know, like we're getting to an age now where we're ready to like jump into the market, but look at where it's at. Look at the prices. That kind of sucks, you know? So, but yeah, no, it's a great place for sure. My family's still there, so I'll definitely be visiting a lot. I'm like, blah, 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 I'm doing all the talking. What are you thinking? Nothing? What do you want to say? Not a damn thing? Not a damn thing. Like overall, even with all the like pros of here,
There's more cons over there.
there's more cons. Some of the pros of staying in LA was the weather, which is funny how that
I think there was only like 3 pros.
seems to come up so
Friends
much.
and family.
Friends
That's
and family, which is a big one.
That's it?
Friends and family and the weather, I think was.
Those are right?
Oh, we had said like we had good jobs over there. Like
Have
we
a
were
good
doing
job
good.
here.
That's true. But I mean, there's good jobs everywhere.
Making more money here.
That's true. So it was really just, honestly, it was just friends and family. And I was telling Noe, like, when we were driving over here, I was like, it took us like 26 hours to drive here. And I told him, man, like, why did it have to be like 4 states over? Why couldn't it just be like 1 or 2, you know?
Technically, it's 3 states over.
3 states
This is the
over?
4th state.
Because we went to Arizona, New Mexico,
In Texas.
oh, and Texas. Okay, so 3 states, but obviously, you know, Texas is big as hell. That's like the longest part of the drive.
Yeah, we got to El Paso or to New Mexico, and that was halfway.
Oh my
No, El
God.
Paso in Texas.
Because I was thinking, like, okay, we did 26 hours. If the drive was only
10 hours.
10 hours or 12 hours, like, it wouldn't even seem like a big deal at all now that I've done the 26-hour drive. So I told him, man, like, if only it could have just been like 1 or 2 states over. Home is where you make it. But yeah, no, I'm happy here. I had some hard days, but that's normal. I was expecting that, so I wasn't like freaked out when I started crying or whatever. I was like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. No,
The
he's
dogs
doing.
are happy.
The dogs are hella happy.
Athena's thickums.
Athena has gained weight, excuse me. She's actually eating good. She's playing a lot more. They have more space. I mean, they're dogs, so I don't think they really care, but
She'll
we
run
have
up and down the
seen.
stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have seen a difference though, but I think a lot of it too is because I'm home now, so they have someone here to interact with. So I think that's why they're a little bit more happier too. But yeah, we'll always love California. That's where we met. We're always gonna love it.
Hopefully we'll retire in Lompoc.
Yeah, we're not against like going back. You know, like I'll never go back. I don't know if we would really go back to the LA area. We were kind of talking about maybe going a little bit north if we were to go back.
Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara, yeah, area. We used to talk a lot about moving to the Inland Empire, but I don't know if
It's
that.
all browns and rocks.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that's so great about Houston, Texas in general is just all the nature and the green. It's really like a sight to see when you leave the house. You're just driving to the grocery store, but you just see all this green. It's kind of cool actually, because over there it's like, you know, they say a concrete jungle.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the way it's very city-like, but still with the nature too. I like the way they kind of mixed it up.
Chicago was like that too.
Chicago was really pretty too. And very clean.
New York wasn't.
No, New York was not. But yeah, no, we're happy here. God is great and we feel very blessed, and I feel very lucky that I'm gonna be able to stay home with the baby. Cause
Even though she already got an offer,
oh yeah.
a job offer.
Shh.
Nobody knows.
Don't tell my business.
Okay.
Just kidding. Yeah, we'll see what comes of that. But that's pretty cool. California love all the way. Dodgers all the way.
California love.
His family likes to play with me because they like to say that like the Houston Astros and everything, everyone knows what happened with the World Series and all that. But I'm just like, it's not gonna happen, guys. Okay? Just respect that, please, because there's way too much sentiment with the Dodgers. Like, there's just no way in hell I could ever
Los Dodgers?
love or root for another team like my Dodgers. I don't hate the Astros. Like, I'm not hoping they lose or nothing. I actually kind of keep up with them on my app. I signed up to get their alerts and stuff just to know what's going on. But Dodgers are the only team in my heart, and that's not gonna change even if we're here, no matter where we go. If I move to freaking
Timbuktu.
Badger Butt, Nebraska, I'm still gonna wear my LA shirts. But yeah, aside from that, real quick on the baby, I am 31 weeks and getting huge, and we only have 9 weeks left. I'm getting big, man, and out of breath all the time. Can't sleep. I'm sleeping better than I was like a month ago though. My hips
Sleeping
stopped.
setting up.
Yeah, my hips stopped going numb. Thank God, because it was so painful. I don't know
how
why.
that feels.
Good. I don't want you to feel that. But yeah, so we're good, and our guest rooms aren't like complete or whatever, but hey, there's a mattress up there if you want to sleep on one. Come on over. Yeah, maybe we'll do another one another time, who knows. If we give it more time, like maybe we could do like our 1 year update or something like that.
6 months?
6 month update, see if we still feel the same than we do now. But yeah, all right, peace out.
Bye, Felicia.